What's going on, D?
Yep, so the EU delivers $80 million in medical equipment to Jamaica. Jamaica received a donation of medical equipment and supplies valued at over $80 million from the European Union to help bolster the country's health system and fight against the COVID-19 coronavirus.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the second such donation to the country by the EU since the COVID-19 pandemic. So we are getting the assistance, much needed assistance in fighting against COVID-19. And so big thank you to the EU and all the representatives.
Right, supplies. The shipment consists of 21 critical care electric beds, 39 patient monitors, 33 infusion pumps, 10 defibrillators, 6 transport patient monitors, and other equipment specifically for maternal and child care. Because the EU is heavily invested in our program for the reduction of maternal and child mortality here in Jamaica, PROMAC. And so this is a part of that. Wonderful.
Yep. The spirit of Jamaica's fight against COVID-19 was noted, the solidarity and friendship. So the EU is accelerating plans and shifting funds and will be extending further support to Jamaica's health sector in short order.
Nice. Thank you very much, EU. Thank you for your long-standing contribution to us in different areas. I think for the most part, when we're calling you, you're responding. So thank you very much. Hi, Ambassador, who's always watching. Thank you for your help. Lord have mercy. Well, them I tell we because we know.
Yeah, just now you mentioned you don't want a flood.
Yeah.
I wish you got a flood of
no,
water.
but if any flooding now going at the catchment area, from me like a picnic, it's always been the same story. We don't have no water, rainfall, we still don't have no water. I don't know.
Yeah, the NWC reintroduced water restrictions as storage levels decline.
Yeah.
The National Water Commission has reintroduced piped water restrictions amid what it calls rapid declines at its storage facilities.
Hermitage and Mona Reservoir, from me a picnic, Hermitage and Mona Reservoir. I don't know why Hermitage and Mona Reservoir.
Yeah,
Hermitage. They always are empty.
Yeah, Hermitage is at 61.2% and the Mona Reservoir is at 74.4%.
Huh?
We need another one.
I'm if tell you.
We need another one.
I'm if tell you.
What do we need to do to get another?
I don't know, but this me and mark you viewers, I'm not technically sound when it comes to these things. I'm just going off my little layman knowledge. So from me a picnic, Hermitage always look like Mona always half empty.
Well, let's ask you where we put it. Put it in a St. Catherine, somewhere in St. Catherine.
Well, not in Portmore, because it's
just not Portmore.
So what's been happening now? They say communities served by the Hermitage Dam will be receiving water based on daytime and nighttime schedules. So daytime supplies will run from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and will be available to St. Andrew communities above the West Kings House Road intersection with Constant Spring Road all the way to Dehaney Park, a whole heap of people. Meanwhile, the communities below West Kings House Road will get nighttime supplies from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and these communities are bordered by Cassia Park and Rosetown. Who serve Portmore? Portmore water they've gone a little bit too. In January, regulations were implemented for corporate area communities served by the Mona treatment plant, and these communities are now experiencing low pressures or no water conditions between 9:30 p.m. and 5 a.m. and they include sections of Mona Heights, Hope Road, Malines Road, Halfway Tree Road, downtown Kingston, and Upper Maxfield Avenue. The NWC said its systems in other parishes have also been affected by dry conditions.
Yeah, St. Anne, Clarendon, and St. Mary, and Portland.
So they might go truck water.
Really, I think we're doing something wrong in terms of how they manage the water, how they catch the water. Because a lot of times rain, when it falls, rain pours, I see water on the streets. And then a month later, we have water shortage.
Yeah.
So we need to...
We have to figure it out. Some of it is how we treat the environment as well.
Yeah.
No, it have to work out.
It
might cost a lot of money to put new ones and more, but
if you use that money to make the new one, it would help with things happening right now, because you wouldn't have to be trucking water so much and all that.
It needs a solution.
All right.
The president of one of Jamaica's most powerful unions has warned the government against pushing for the whole-scale return of the workforce to offices and plants. the high-ranking official, has also suggested that the decision might prejudice the proposals of the Economic Recovery Task Force. Now listen, the PM says it opened up for go back to work. The bosses, that's how me I put it, you know.
Okay.
That's how me I put it. Because the PM can't say open up and come back to work. But the bosses, if you know that you just don't have the resources and the capacity to keep people COVID-19 safe, make them stay home. Make them stay home. The money when people come to work and then something go happen and you gonna say, but I did the Prime Minister. No, I'm putting it on you. I'm putting it on you. If you can do without the people them come to work, make them stay home.
Yeah, the administration and HR of each company, they have to weigh, what they can handle in terms of people coming back to work. As we said earlier, if people are efficient working from home at this time, allow them to continue, and then slowly, we don't just June 1st, everybody rushes back to work.
See, Separate, Richard Pandui, CEO of Separate, he's president of the JMEA, says he will have his people work remotely. He says truth is less than 10% of our workforce is out because most of our workers are in the manufacturing and production space, but we will continue to rotate them with working from home and coming to the office from time to time.
Yeah, and even
Grace
Don,
Kennedy,
Don Webby, which they operates a mix of production plants and financial services, said 86% of non-factory staff have been remotely working since the work from home order was issued.
Yeah.
And I don't suspect that they'll be rushing back, because Webby said that the steering committee established by the group in March would guide the final decision. He said, and I quote, "My inclination is that I will not be asking all the staff to come back to work, but I will do it on a phased basis and on a rotation basis."
It's simple. Government say you can, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Not right away.
All right, so